All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here for game one, 7:30 p.m. Pacific start between the Escondido Rhinos and the Cardiff Stingrays. Escondido Rhinos on a little bit of a skid, looking to go and make things right. Cardiff Stingrays looking to continue their positive momentum they've gotten here throughout the first 3 weeks of the season. The one and only Gabe John, co-commissioner of the Elite Draft League, is actually leveraging his commissioner privilege to play with the Escondido Rhinos this evening. So expect to see him. He'll be number 44, I believe, with the Rhinos. Stingrays start off hot, lose possession, give it up to the Rhinos. That's Andrew Day in the corner. Breakout pass, long pass to Trostad. Bobbled, picked up by Grover. Casingino cutting through the middle, handoff to Dylan Billick. He takes a shot that ricochets outside into the safety netting. 16 minutes, 9 seconds left on the clock here in the first period. That is our referee, Mr. Lane, dropping the puck here for these wonderful gentlemen. That is Dallas Hessling, making his second appearance for the Cardiff Stingrays. Casingino on the faceoff. Stingrays win it back. Grover chips it up. That goes to the Rhinos. Casingino rips a shot. Save initially by Biggs Jones, but Trostad bats it home. Puts it over the goal line, putting the Rhinos up 1-0. 16 minutes, 1 second in the first period. Rhinos up 1-0. Langlo strikes back, putting the Stingrays on the board almost immediately. Monster effort there by Pino to get the Stingrays into position. Well done by him. Rebound, I believe, goes to Langlo, and he bats it home. 1-1. 15:53 in the first period. Puck one back to Medeiros. That's picked up by Schweiger. Schweiger looks to center it. That's snagged by Pino. Puck retrieved by Billick. Two Stingrays on him. Medeiros out to Pino. Cross pass. Langlo up high to Lewis. He takes a shot. That's a long-range shot that goes through the legs of Cummings. He scores for the Stingrays. A lot of cross-rink movement there. To the point to Chad Lewis. He throws it on goal with a hope and a prayer. And that goes over the goal line. 15-11 here in the first period. Schweiger on the faceoff. Efforts, wins it back to the Stingrays. Wise controls the puck from behind his goal line. Getting his speed up. Steps around Day. Gabe John takes a whack at it. Puck ricochets around the net. Kubani throws it back to safety to Efforts. Circling the wagons for the Stingrays. Wise pass up ahead to Grover. He centers it. Rhinos pick it up. Schweiger, chip up pass here to John. Kubani racing back for it. Hot on his heels. That's Mata. Grover looks to go and set it up. Takes his time. Waiting for the right opportunity. Getting to the middle. Pass up to Efforts. He settles it. Reaching. Day giving him a hard time. John harassing him. Snagged. Back by Grover. One-timer. That's fanned. John takes his time getting out of the zone. Kubani pressuring. Rhinos go off for a change. John button hooks, gives it to Day. Day from the left. Shot on goal. Saved by Big Jones. Wise carries the puck out here for the Stingrays. Trying to hustle around Day. Slams on the brakes as Trostad comes onto the rink here for the Rhinos. Oh, no, miscommunication here. Grover is there to save the day and prevent absolute disaster on a critical turnover. Day gets it back. Rhinos finish changing. Day from the corner, looking to the middle. Finds Cassino. He rips a shot on net. Biggs Jones bats it down. 13:22 in the first period. Stingrays up 2-1. Face off here to the left of Biggs Jones, making his second appearance in a row. Him and Matthew Malo, they've been good about trading off who's been starter. Both are more than capable goaltenders. Dallas Hetzling on the faceoff against Cassino. Rhinos win it back to the point. Day has the puck, settles it. Shot on goal. Saved by Biggs Jones. Puck one back behind the Stingrays goal line. Medeiros muscling out Trostad for the puck. Grover winds up with it. Behind his own net. Stingrays still trying to settle. Looking to get out of their zone cleanly. Long pass to Hessling. Cross-ring pass here. Steffen. He gets stopped by Trostad. Cassino delays, throws it across. Stingrays pick it up. Cross-ring pass to Hessling. Hessling in deep. Gets bodied by Billick. Cassino starts his engine. Stepping around Chad Lewis. Rushing through the middle. Cassino trying to split the defense. Big save by Biggs Jones. Rolling back. I thought that puck was going to go and squirt through into the net, but he manages to go and save it there. Solid one-man effort there by Cassino. Langlo on the face-off. Captain for the Stingrays. He gets angled out here by Cassino. Wise starts his engine, stumbles, no call there, rips it on net, dangerously bounces off Billick's skate towards the goalie, but Cummings was ready for it. Puck still in the Rhino zone. Wise still working hard for that puck. Billick gets it, sends it to Cassino. John supporting the play, drops it for him, rips the puck, just goes over the net. Pino, first one to the puck behind the Stingrays net. He rings it around here for Langlo. That's picked up by Billick. Working around Pino again. Getting it to the center. Cassino crossing. Looks at Schweiger. Schweiger from the right. Gets it on goal. Lot of traffic in front. He goes down behind the net. Both teams still trying to get possession of the puck. Grover emerges with it, though. Langlo setting the pick. Putting it on a tee for Grover. Langlo getting to the middle, looking for a shot, making his move. Cassino picks the puck off him. Rhinos look to break it out. Billick sends it across to Cassino. Rips it on goal. High and wide, though. Puck into the corner. Throws it across for another Rhino that's over there as they go off for a change. That's Day on the point. Puck gets there eventually. Took their sweet time sending the puck across. That's Wise getting through the middle, making his move on John. He stumbles. That's going to be a delayed call. I believe Gabe John is going to go to the box here for a trip on Wise. Stingrays go on the power play here at 10:29 in the first period. Because this is a two halves format, similar to tournament play. Penalties are 90 seconds, minute 30 seconds. So he's going to the box for tripping, 90 seconds. Medeiros on the wing, Chad Lewis up top. Kubani on the right, efforts down low, he bats it home. That puts the Stingrays up 3-1. That was a rebound off the crossbar, off a shot. Efforts there to go and tap it in. That took merely 12 seconds of power play for them to go and bat that home. Trostad on the faceoff, batted back by Day to John. Trostad looks to break it out. Going one-on-one with Lewis. Both teams still wrestling for it. Gabe John emerges with it, hands it off to Day. Setting the pick, trying to hand it back off to his buddy. Throwing it across. John picks it up. Gabe John looks to take a shot. Hits it off the toe cap of Efforts. Still hanging on to it. Still anybody's puck. Delayed call. I believe that's going to be in the Rhinos' favor this time. They're going to go on the power play. Medeiros to the box. He's going to get to take a break here for 90 seconds. Call on the floor is trip. Minute 30 on Medeiros. Evan knows what he did. On the face-off, Logan Wise, Casingino. Puck is in the corner. Wise, dipsy doodling, trying to go and burn some time here. Wise throws it across the rink, trying to go and burn as much time off this penalty kill as he can. Billick on the point. Casingino on the left, throws it on goal. Day on the right, retrieves. Trostad down low in front of the goal. Puck arced over to Billick. Casingino on the right. Working it back and forth. Casingino looking for the right opportunity. Doesn't want to go and just create a turnover. Day gets it across, but skips over Casingino's stick. Billick tries to go and jump it over Wise's stick. Casingino deliberating. Trostad keeps it on the wall. Leaping over Casingino's stick. Back into the Rhino zone. Billick back for it. Wise in hot pursuit. 27 seconds left on this power play for the Rhinos. Day cutting through the middle. Shot on goal. Batted down by Biggs Jones. But juicy rebound. Grover picks it up. He throws it back into the Stingrays zone. Rhinos looking for a line change. Less than 10 seconds here on this penalty kill for the Stingrays. Steffen trying to go and hand it off to Grover, but miscommunication there. They clear it. Wise to retrieve. Billick back for it. Both teams still battling for that puck here. Billick gets it to the middle. Casingino stepping around Pino on the outside. Puck arcs high into the safety netting, deflecting out. This has been a neutral zone struggle so far, but two power plays back to back. That'll do it. Makes it tough to go and settle into a rhythm. That's Medeiros behind the goal for the Stingrays. Hand off to Pino. He goes up against Mata, gives it to Hessling. John reaching on Hessling, but he maintains control of the puck. Lewis stumbles, but manages to go and get it off to Medeiros. Hessling on the wall. Stingrays don't like what they see. They reset. Little bit of a long pass here to Pino. Crossing to Lewis. Has Hessling down low. Pino streaking, trying to step. Loses control of the puck. Mata out for Casangino. Pino reaching. Could be a holding there on either one, but both get away with it. Billick holding onto that puck. Rhinos cycling well so far, despite missing many key players tonight. John in deep, holding onto that puck. Lewis grabs it. Tries to hand it off to Medeiros. Rhinos get a hold of it. Puck skittering wide. Casino tries to chip it, but Langlo gets in the middle of that. Langlo tries to go on fake slap pass. That gets snagged by the Rhinos instead. Casino sprinting the other way. Has Mata in front. Throws it to John. John goes and tries to sneak the puck over to Mata. Puck stays out of the net. Biggs Jones gets in front of it. Face-off will be to his left. That was a sneaky play there by Gabe John, sliding the puck over to Jake Mata. Had a golden opportunity to go and tap it in, but I don't think he was ready for it. Very sneaky play. Stingrays still up 3-1. Face-off is going to be reset. 6 minutes, 3 seconds left here in the first period. Schweiger on the face-off. One back by Efforts. Stingrays whack it out of the air. Efforts trying to retrieve it. Rolling puck. Trostad gets to it first. Still working hard for it. Efforts. Trostad tangled up. Wise to support the play. Grover goes back for it. Stepping around Schweiger. Grover breaks the puck out himself. Has Wise supporting the play high. Short side shot. Gets it high. Cummings is there to make the save. John gets the puck out to Day from the right. Day getting to the middle. Shot goes high. Trostad for the rebound. Stingrays control it coming out of their zone. They've got a head full of steam. Chipping it up to Logan Wise. Has an opportunity. Goes glove side high on Cummings. Excellent pass to go and get it out of the zone. Perfect finishing shot by Logan Wise, putting the Stingrays up 4-1. Excellent sequence there. Great forward pass. I believe that was by Langlo to Wise. Just good coordinated play. That's what's been killing the Rhinos so far, has been just a little bit of lack of coordination. Getting out of their zone, entering the zone with speed, being deliberate with how they're controlling the puck. Day giving Wise a whack, but no call. Both of them were jostling on the wall there. Day didn't like the bump. Shot by Day, melted down by the Stingrays. One of Wise's biggest attributes is how strong he is on his feet, despite not being one of the bigger players on the floor. It's a significant background from ice hockey. Definitely helps with that core strength, that balance, that strong stability. Against bigger players like Day, who would bump a player otherwise off the puck pretty easily. So a lot of credit to him. Kubani takes the shot through traffic. Ricochets wide. Puck being chipped to Casangino. He has an opportunity here. Grover looking to defend him. Puck stays out. Stretch pass to Wise, but that jumps over his blade. Billick trying to go and slam on the brakes. It looks like his ankle may be hurt. He's slow to get up. Casangino going the other direction. Shot on goal, picked up by Grover. Billick still hurting, but he's back on defense. Kudos to him. Puck was rolling just past the goal. Massive opportunity missed there by the Stingrays. Efforts in deep. Short side shot just over his glove. Ricochets off the post. Stays out of the net, though. Casangino crisscrossing, making his move, trying to step around Medeiros. Great defense there. Kubani waiting for his buddies to catch up. Chip up pass here to Efforts. Pass back. Lewis just behind him, so he's not able to go and get a stick on it quite yet. Day holding on to that puck. Stingrays going off for a change. And no one able to settle the puck yet. Out to Medeiros. He resets, giving it to Stefan. Captain for the Bandits last season. Lewis throws the puck over to his defensive partner here in the corner. Stefan gets his engine running. Looks to make a move around Cassino. Hessling, pass back high to Lewis. He's handling the puck in deep. Centering, Pino winds up. That goes off the shin pads. Medeiros running after it, trying to get around Schweiger. Throws it to the middle. Was looking for that long pass to Hessling, but sticks in lane by Cassino. Prevents that. Billick still hobbling on one leg there. Being the tough hockey player that he is. Lindenwood product, glad to have him this season. That's a finishing shot by Billick, I believe, sneaking it past Biggs Jones, putting the Stingrays on the board. Let's take a look at this replay here. That's a handoff for Billick. He sees all this traffic in front, keeps the puck low, and sneaks it just past the leg pad of Biggs Jones. Rhinos narrowing that lead 2-4. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the first period. Puck on the wall for Schweiger. He chips it up for Billick again. Keeping it on the wall here for the Rhinos. Schweiger hanging on to it, muscling his way past Wise. Schweiger goes down as Wise picks the puck up. Pass up here to Pino. Looks to Langlo. Langlo keeps it on the wall. Stingrays trying to settle it, get control here, but puck is bouncing. Schweiger boxes out Pino. Hits it up for Trostad. Rhinos get to it first. Winding up Asmata, but that's a windmill. Wise gets to the puck. Cutting through the middle. 3-on-2. Shot off the shin pad of Billick. Gets the rebound. That's Pino. John picks the puck up. Going the other way. Minute 15 left in this period. John getting to the middle. Trying a screen shot past Grover, but he gets in the way of that. Grover getting going. Crossing with Langlo. Wise down low. Oh, that's a nice little pass there. Another whack at the goal. I believe that goes over the goal line. Excellent second opportunity there for the Stingrays. They capitalize on it on a juicy rebound. Let's take a look at this replay. Look at that sneaky pass. Getting through to the player on the doorstep. They go and bat it home. 5-2 in favor of the Stingrays. Big save there by Cummings at the end of it. Despite having the 3-on-none, they're not able to bat it home. We're going to go to intermission. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back. Had a presentation for the previous week's Player of the Week. That was Mr. Brian Pino. Wanted to make sure he was recognized for his efforts. He had an outstanding game for week 3. So receiving his gift certificate from our league partner, Played Against Sports. And that is store owner Chris Burnell supplying those gift certificates. So thank you to him and his support of the league. 16:10 remaining in this period. Casino takes a shot. Biggs Jones. I believe he hangs on to it. Big save with him keeping it out of the net. A face off to the right of the Stingrays goalie. Puck one back. Billick racing back for the puck. Hot on his heels is Mr. Dallas Hessling. Billick slams on the brakes. Hand off to Cassino. Making his move around Lewis. He gets a stick on it. Puck goes over the net. Stingrays get possession. They throw it around on the wall. Medeiros to retrieve. Cassino not letting him off the hook. Medeiros dipsy-doodling back and forth. Not able to get free here. He's got to be getting tired. That's a lot of cardio in a small space. Hessling supporting the play. Gets it out to Lewis, looking for that cross pass to Stefan. Stefan not quite ready for it. Hessling back for it. Button hooking, giving it to Logan Wise. Wise exiting the zone as Cassino goes off for a change. That's picked off by Schweiger. Cross ring pass, taking a whack at it is Day. In close, Hessling. Point blank range, avoids danger. Day making a move. Biggs Jones comes out of his goal, sliding just past the goalie, but it hits the side of the net. Grover back for it. Avoiding catastrophe on that play. That's a short side shot on the Rhinos, going through Cummings. That puts them up. Looked like there was just a miscommunication on who was covering that, not closing the gap. Taking the shot, putting it past Zach Cummings. Stingrays up. 6-2. Puck one back. Grover to Wise. Taking another shot. Puck stays out. Cummings still looking around for it. Wise working hard. Controlling that puck. Wheeling, dealing. Looking for that tip in. Stays out. Cummings still on it. John, long breakaway pass here from Mata. Running out of space. Just him and the goalie. Short side shot. Biggs Jones keeps it out. Another stretch pass here to Langlo. Has a breakaway opportunity. Beats Cummings glove side. Turning into a little bit of a massacre. 5-goal difference here. .45 here in the second period. Langlo, cross ring pass here to Grover. Short side shot goes wide. Puck sent out. Moving the puck around. Grover looking for a shot. Sends it out to Pino. Pino winds up off the heel of Wise. I believe that hit his own player. Schweiger digging for it. John back for it. Keeping possession of it on the wall. Billick ahead of him. John, long pass. Goes wide of the net, stumbling in the corner. Pino back for it. Keeps it on the wall here. Kubani looking to grab it. Schweiger back on D. Mata high slot. Has Wise high. Going behind the net. Kubani still wheeling and dealing. Throws it to the front. Kept up by Cummings. Wise working around the circle. Can't settle the puck. Both teams still battling for it. John back for it. Efforts gets to the puck. High slot. Sends it over. Wise. Shot on goal. Glove side. Beats Cummings. Putting the Stingrays up 8-2. And once we're at this goal differential, we no longer play the goal horn. Getting to the point where one more goal, I believe it goes to run time. Timeout called by the Rhinos. Cummings not feeling like himself this game. Having a tough time getting in front of these pucks. It is Memorial Day weekend, so understandable. We're going to go to intermission. We'll be right back. And we're back. Rhinos concluding their timeouts, trying to go and reset here, settle things down. Opportunity there. Day not quite ready for it. Casingino retrieves the puck. Setting up shot behind his goal. Trying to go and get a little speed, leaving his zone. Slows things back down. Gets it to John. High slot. Shot on goal. Rebound on Biggs Jones. Puck still not settled. Goal scored by Mr. Gabe John. Putting the Rhinos on the board. 3-8, 11:43 in this period. A lot of traffic there just in front of the net. Gabe John makes the most of it through all the calamity. John back for it. Puck sent up to Lewis. Going one-on-one. Rhinos back to support John on that defensive play. Rhinos managed to keep it out. Cummings with the save, deflects out into the safety netting. 11 minutes, 9 seconds left in this game. Mr. Neal, good to see you. Face off to the right of Cummings. Got some chippy, friendly sticks there on the face-off. Billick in the corner. Gets bodied by Hessling. Puck stays on the wall. Gets worked out to Casingino. Settles it. Hessling stepping. Throws it back. Day. Hands it back off to Casingino. Rhinos reset. Taking their time, leaving the zone. Billick with speed, getting to the middle. Shot on goal, beats Biggs Jones, blocker side. Beautiful breakout there. That was a textbook breakout for the Rhinos. They entered the zone with speed. They crisscross, set their picks. They make the most of their opportunity. Beating Biggs Jones, blocker side. 10:29 here. Face-off is reset. Face-off won by the Stingrays, but Rhinos get to it first. Shot by Casingino over the net. Wise grabs the rebound. Sprinting to the middle, takes a shot, ricochets wide. Puck is picked back up by the Rhinos. Trostad trying to backhand it. Can't get a hold of it. Those pucks are tricky. Stingrays. Intercept it. Keeps it on the wall for Grover, but he's not quite ready for it. Trostad is there. Muscles him out. Gets it back to his defensive partner, Day. Trying to settle a rolling puck, but Wise is not making it easy. Casingino. Looking to step around Langlo. Langlo with a sweep check. Rhinos trying to get something going. Tipped out by Grover. Puck is in the corner. No one able to retrieve it quite yet. Day arcs it out. Casingino slips. Takes a whack at it. Shot on goal. I believe the puck goes over the goal line. Beats coming short side. Very unfortunate. from that awkward angle, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Stingrays up 9-4. Wise, dipsy doodling. Hits the leg pad of Cummings. Deflects out. Face off to the left of the goaltender. He looks like he may be hurting. Cummings is a warrior, so looks like he's going to gut it out. 9 minutes left in this game. Pino won the face-off against Schweiger. Both of them familiar playing against each other in the Temecula League. Both fantastic gentlemen. Puck sent back to Wise. Gabe John to defend. Wise sends it across. Puck is chipped up. Billick streaking through the middle. Lost control of it, got it back. Schweiger throws it on goal. Gets into the corner. Grover to retrieve. Mata on the forecheck. Grover looking at his options. Langelo on his left, crisscrossing. Getting to the goal, keeps it low, like Pat save by Cummings. Gets it back over for the Stingrays. Wide open net. Arcs out of play. Cummings is looking in pain. Hope he's okay. We'll see if he's able to stick out the rest of this game. Backup goaltender not available for this game, so he is the sole option. Efforts on the faceoff here against Schweiger. One back to Medeiros. I was just confirming off mic that the last shot did not go in, determining why the faceoff was going to the middle. But because the player who would have shot it didn't deflect off a Rhinos player, faceoff goes back to the middle. Looks like it's a delayed penalty that was called against the Stingrays. Efforts going to the box. Minute 30 for a trip. So Rhinos go on the power play for the second time tonight. Have Cassino, Trostad, John, and Day on the power play. 7:45 here in the second period. John on the point, Cassino on the left, Day on the right, Trostad down low. Cassino sends it back up top. Day. Rhinos working the puck around. One-timer by Cassino. He doesn't get all the mustard on it. John running back for it as they reset. 1:10 remaining on the power play. Rhinos remain in the same configuration. John gets it today on the right. Sends it across to Cassino. Looking for that right opportunity for a quick shot on goal. Cassino on the left. That is a shin pad. Bounces up. Day settles it. Gives it back to Gabe John. John. Short side shot. Just missing that top right corner. Biggs Jones gets in the way of that. Rhinos reset. 6:50 remaining in the period. Arcing shot by Cassino. Rhinos back to retrieve. 22 seconds remaining on this power play for the Rhinos before Efforts gets back out of the box. Day back to the point. Cross pass. Day trying to go and get a stick on that. Isn't able to settle. 5 seconds on this power play. Quick shot by Cassino. Saved by the goalie blocker side. Players are all even up on the floor as Efforts sprints from the penalty box. Medeiros maintains control. On the wall, Kubani. Skitters just past him. John up to Trostad. Quick shot on goal. Biggs Jones settles it, melts it down. Good effort there by Medeiros to go and burn time until the rest of his team was there to support, giving the Stingrays a safe exit from their zone. Kubani, if he was on the wall and ready for that play, could have been a great opportunity for the Stingrays against the Rhinos. Grover, stretch pass, Hessling. Trying to get around Day. Manages to go and get a shot off, beats Cummings, blocker side. Hessling getting on the board there. From Stefan, if I recall. Muscles his way through on that play, putting the Stingrays up 10-4. Looks like Colton Grover gets credit for that. Hessling from Grover. So Dallas did get credit for that goal. Just wanted to make sure. Day looking to go and bully his way through the Stingrays defense. Keeps it on the outside. Cassangino tries to Michigan on that. His stick gets whacked down. Billick, Cassangino, crisscrossing. Billick with a stretch shot, glove down. 5 minutes remaining in the game. It is now in run time. For it, yeah, 6-goal difference. Langlo on the faceoff. Puck is won back. Billick getting to the puck first. Taking his chances with that shot. I believe hits his own teammate who was on the screen. Wise getting his feet going. Sends it across. Stretch pass. Biggs Jones back for it. Sets it on a tee for Grover. Colton Grover getting around Mata. Shot from the right. Rebound. Gets to the middle. Rhinos help out their goalie. Keep the puck out. Billick, pass to Cassangino. Waiting for support on the play. Eventually gets it to Billick. Makes his move around Langlo. Day trying to work through both Pino and Langlo is unsuccessful. Langlo tries to pull through Mata. Shot on goal. Kept low. Misses the net just to the right. Stingrays get it back. Shot by Grover. Blocker down by Cummings. Cassangino runs out of his zone. Making a move around Pino. Shot on goal. On the doorstep is Mata. Not able to go and follow through on the shot. Wise has a head full of steam. Short side shot on Cummings. Trying to find the puck. Melts it down. 3:12 remaining in the game. Rhinos putting up a little bit of a fight, but not quite enough. Stingrays just absolutely piling it on, putting 10 goals past Cummings. Stingrays win it back. Lewis to settle. Trostad forechecking, trying to beat Medeiros to the puck. On the wall, John, Lewis, efforts. Kubani, left, shot, rings off the post. Not sure if that goes in. Not positive. It looks like that does go in. Post and in by Kubani. Let's go! Big shot by Kubani, beating Cummings glove side. Puts the Stingrays up 11-4. Kubani chips the puck up. Rolling, looking to settle. Puck sent across. One timed, goes in. Less than a minute 50 remaining in this game. Game got out of hand here for the Rhinos. Started off strong. Mojo was not in the Rhinos' favor for this game. Trostad Juicy opportunity. Settles the puck. Biggs Jones stands tall. He keeps it out. Stingrays just playing a coordinated, well-oiled machine type game, controlling the puck out of their zone, entering the zone cleanly. All-around solid team game. Last minute remaining in this game. Trostad gets it to the middle. John takes a shot, goes up the shoulder of Biggs Jones. Rhinos still battling. Trostad looking to settle. Hessling, broken stick on the play. Steffen in the middle, dipsy-doodling, hands it off to Langlo. Keeps it on the wall. Stingrays trying to hang on to it. Lewis from the corner, sends it to the middle, goes across unanswered. Steffen, another shot. Balancing back and forth. 20 seconds left in the game. Lewis. Out for Steffen. They're going to let the clock run out here on this game with 10 seconds left. Total domination on both ends of the floor here by the Cardiff Stingrays, having the stronger goaltending, putting more pucks over the goal line for this game. Tough game for the Rhinos, missing many key players this week. Doing their best, showing up. Stingrays doing what they do best, playing that coordinated type of roller hockey. All right, folks, we'll be back here for Game 2, 8:30, between the Longboarders and the Pandas.